Hello, everyone. As I was already introduced, you probably also met us at our booth there next to the wall. If not, after the presentation, you are welcome to go there and ask me or my colleagues any question related to the topic of the presentation, which will be purely about mining and how to reuse the heat and why to reuse the heat. So let's start with that kind of data. Nearly 80% of the heat or the energy that is generated by power plants is going for heating our homes, heating schools, public buildings, swimming pools, and so on. So just because of that, reduction of any single percent out of that chart means gigawatt hours of energy and tons of CO2 that can be saved. How to do it? As DCX, we are expert in liquid cooling for data centers and crypto mining farms. Probably you read all that statistics like AI is booming, it's going to consume more and more power, so we need to add some new nuclear power plants to the system. In fact, the energy is already there. There is lots of excess power from the photovoltaics, for water, from other sources like wind and so on. So we can just arrange the whole system around what we already have instead of adding more energy to the system. So that's why mainly in Europe, when profitability of mining is, let's say, questionable, if you have the setup with photovoltaics, for example, you can add on top of that liquid on the other hand, you can also utilize the heat generated by your miners and add it to anything you wish. It can be your home, it can be your swimming pool, it can be your greenhouse at small scale, but at the large scale it can be anything from, let's say, district heating as a starting point. So why we speak about it? Because if you are involved in mining for yourself, you can do it for yourself. But if you are in the business of building smaller or bigger crypto mining farms or data centers, and you have customers, you are installing the stuff, we are looking for partners who are doing it with us for your customers. So if any one of you is doing anything with heat pumps or HVAC systems or just building mining farms, please step by to our booth and we can make a partnership for fruitful stream of money on both sides. So be welcome on our booth. So on the larger scale, there is more and more interest from the businessmen who are running, for example, hotels or spa. They need tremendous amount of hot water over the day, just to, for the hospitality. So for taking showers, heating up the swimming pools. So like hundreds of those in Prague, thousands in Europe. Every country, like ski resorts in Alps or all the seashore apartments, they need heating for the swimming pool, for example. And that's the perfect spot. If you can combine photovoltaics with heat reuse, it means our systems act as a blockchain heat pump. So you can use it as a heat pump for the system. And on the side, generate some crypto on it. So none of the heat pumps generate crypto, right? It just consumes energy. And with the systems that we use, you can generate it. And of course, we have some other examples. Long story to tell. I don't want to show all the case studies here. We have them right there. So if you are interested, just come by. I will just show you a simple sketch drawing how it works, and it's really simple. With our immersion cooling tanks, you can easily connect it with the embedded already. Our system is already embedded with swimming pool heat exchanger. You can connect it to your swimming pool. There is also the other solution. If you don't have swimming pool, you are not as lucky. You can just use it for heating up your floor at your home, or snow melting system if you are from Norway, Sweden, Canada. It's quite popular to use it just to route some underground tubes just to snow melt the fall during the snowfall. So that's also something that you can use. Or you can just, the easiest way, just connect it to the water boiler. And from our systems, you can get like 50 centigrade hot water all the time, because miners are working all the time. It will generate you kind of, it will not generate you the stream of money, but it will save you some spendings, of course, right? On top of that, you are mining Bitcoins. There is also a big discussion about the whole blockchain, and mainly Bitcoin. That is, it has not the best PR in terms of sustainability. I can tell you it's totally in opposite. Most of the biggest farms in the world, they are based on renewables, and you cannot tell it about the regular data centers. So they are behind, but they are looking at what is happening on that crypto mining space, and they are following. They are following because they are spending millions of dollars on the electricity bills. So they look what we do for crypto, and right now we are applying it also to large data centers, including AI data centers. On the other hand, we are in European Union, so we have all that regulations, and we are pushed to implement sustainability solutions, and one of it is heat reuse. So, for example, in Germany, if you build anything big, any installation bigger than 0.5 mega, you already need to be prepared to report it why you are not reusing heat. So think ahead, because half megawatt installation for crypto mining means like 100 miners. So you can fit it in your garage, in fact. That's very, very, very small amount. There are other benefits of using liquid cooling, immersion cooling, hydro, because your system works constantly at perfect condition. Whenever if it is hot outside, cold outside, the fluid temperature is stable. So the maintenance of your servers or ASIC miners is there is no maintenance in fact needed. It's seamless comparing to cleaning air-cooled miners out of dust, corrosion, replacing hash boards and so on. So just because of that, you can just build a closed container, place it somewhere, and because of the maintenance-free system, you can just shut the doors and remotely control what is happening in there. So that's why it's quite popular on oil and gas rigs, where you can reuse the flare gas, for example, for generate electricity, and you don't need to be there constantly to manage your miners. With that, by saying that, we can build also containers, 10-foot containers, 20-foot containers, 40-foot containers, and again, depending on the miners inside, it can be from 100 kilowatts to more than 2 megawatts, in fact. Everything what you see in the picture, we are building in Poland, so next to the border. If you are from Czech Republic, Slovakia, Germany, Lithuania, Ukraine, we are your neighbors, so come and buy from your neighbors. At the bigger scale, as I said, and it's getting the momentum, it's more and more popular. Also, cities or villages or let's say communities are interested in lowering the bills for the inhabitants or people who are live there. And it's easier to get such kind of deal, like you see on the slide. It's about 1 megawatt system that is heating entire village. In Finland, it means they made a very good deal because it's on the cold side of the country. The other example, probably this is very unique. Like I never heard about anything else. What you see, this is the installation in a basement of a skyscraper in Chicago, and that crypto mining farm is heating up entire building, and excess heat is rejected to Chicago River. So we are using water from the Chicago River as energy reservoir or cooling system for the hottest season for that. Installation with like 100 of those tanks that you can see on our booth. So that's pretty big. At that time, it was one of the biggest. I was speaking about the regulations, and again, as we had already the opportunity to speak to several of visitors, they are not necessarily connected to crypto, but they are from the data center space, just being here for curiosity. Sooner or later, we'll be pushed to 100% heat rejection. It already happens in Germany, in the Netherlands, Singapore, and so on. So that's the trend. And also, as we sit here, we should promote crypto mining as the leader for that environmental change, because there is nothing to be ashamed. As I was telling you, lots of installations, they are running based on renewables. So we should be proud of how, of course, it was just because of looking for better prices, lower kilowatt hour price, but still there was no special push from the regulators. What is happening now on the data center stage, it's because they are pushed by regulators. So they didn't care before. Right now they tend to do. And just let me tell you what we can offer, as we sell both immersion tanks and also the solution for hydro miners like Watts Miner M63, for example. So they look like data center style installations. We can provide you with the projects, with the total solution, fluids, installation, maintenance. We teach you how to do the maintenance, and we build data halls, and we build containers. So we are like end-to-end stop for crypto mining farms construction and data centers too. Just to tell you, we are currently involved in building the biggest AI server in the globe, and also the other 3 out of top 10. So we are speaking about literally hundreds of megawatts of power they are going to consume. So that's the scale of what we do. And when you can find our applications, it's already more than 70 countries all over the world. So whenever you go, probably you meet someone who at least saw our system in the operations. That's all. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much. And we are fully available for your questions right behind the wall after my presentation.
Secure your BTC Prague 2026 ticket at the lowest possible price now.